In the ancient land of Mesopotamia, amidst the confluence of the Tigris and Euphrates, a tale was etched into the clay tablets of history, one that has transcended time, shrouded in myth and mystery. This is the story of Gilgamesh, a tale as much about friendship and loss as it is about the quest for immortality. Our story begins in the mighty city of Uruk, a place of grandeur and civilization, ruled by a king whose very name invoked both awe and dread, King Gilgamesh. Part god, part man, Gilgamesh was an unmatched warrior, endowed with strength and wisdom, yet burdened with arrogance. His subjects, though prosperous under his reign, grew weary of his oppressive demands. Thus, the gods, in their infinite wisdom, sought to balance Gilgamesh's unchecked power by creating his equal, a wild man named Enkidu. Enkidu, born of the wild, lived among the beasts, free from the trappings of civilization. Yet his path was destined to cross with Gilgamesh. When a trapper discovered this untamed force of nature, he sought counsel to subdue Enkidu. And so, through the influence of a wise woman, Enkidu was lured into the world of men. He was transformed, his wild spirit tamed, and his destiny entwined with that of the great king. Their meeting was fateful and tumultuous. Enkidu entered Uruk, challenging the king's might and authority. A ferocious battle ensued, shaking the very foundations of the city. Yet in the aftermath of their colossal clash, a remarkable transformation took place. Instead of animosity, a deep and profound friendship blossomed. Gilgamesh and Enkidu, kindred spirits, bound by mutual respect and understanding, embarked on great adventures to carve their legends into the annals of history. Together, they journeyed to the cedar forest, home to the fearsome guardian Humbaba. Driven by the thirst for glory, they confronted the monster in a battle of epic proportions. The gods watched intently as Gilgamesh and Enkidu vanquished Humbaba, their triumph echoing through the ages. This victory solidified their bond, yet it also drew the ire of the gods, displeased by their audacity. However, this tale of camaraderie was to take a tragic turn. When the goddess Ishtar coveted Gilgamesh, offering herself in marriage, the king spurned her advances, igniting her wrath. In retribution, she unleashed the bull of heaven upon Uruk, threatening to ravage the city. But once again, Gilgamesh and Enkidu stood united against the divine fury, defeating the celestial beast. The gods, however, do not forget nor forgive easily. As punishment for their defiance, Enkidu was chosen to suffer a grievous fate. Stricken by a mysterious illness, he languished in agony, a shadow of his former self. In this moment of despair, Gilgamesh, who had once seemed invincible, was confronted by his own vulnerability, the inevitability of mortality. Enkidu's impending death cast a pallor over their friendship, a painful reminder of life's fleeting nature. Enkidu's passing left an indelible scar upon Gilgamesh's heart. Consumed by grief, Gilgamesh wandered through the wilderness, seeking solace and answers. His journey took him beyond the boundaries of the known world, in search of Utnapishtim, the immortal flood survivor, hoping to unlock the secret of eternal life. Yet, when Gilgamesh finally reached Utnapishtim, he was confronted with a harsh truth: that the fate of man is to live with the knowledge of death, and in doing so, cherish the time and bonds they have. Through his odyssey, Gilgamesh learned that true immortality lies not in endless life, but in the enduring legacy one leaves behind. His friendship with Enkidu, though marked by loss, became an eternal testament to the power of human connection and the inevitability of change. And so, the Epic of Gilgamesh, inscribed upon those ancient tablets, speaks to us across the millennia, a reflection of our own trials and triumphs. It reminds us that while the quest for immortality is as old as time, the essence of life is captured in the bonds we forge and the memories we leave behind. As we close the pages of this timeless saga, we are left to ponder the profound lessons of friendship, loss, and the enduring legacy of a king who learned what it truly means to be human. Gilgamesh, in his epic journey, sparks a light within us, urging us to cherish our own companions and measure our lives not by the depth of